So I'm in Tallahassee, Florida at Roselawn Cemetery, and my very first memory that I know of, and it's just a picture in my head, is of me going to my grandma and granddaddy's store and my Uncle Clarence giving me one of those 3-cent pieces of bubble gum. And for some reason I remember that. Now he died in 1973 in July 16, 1973. And that would have made me less than 3 years old. I would have been about 2.5, which I don't think you usually remember stuff that young. Maybe I don't really remember it. Maybe it's just something somebody told me that. But I have a mental picture in my head of him giving me that bubble gum, and I knew it was my Uncle Clarence that gave it to me for some reason. So anyway, that's my very first memory that I can remember, that I think I can remember. But anyway, I was wondering about him and where he was buried, so I looked him up last night. I knew it was going to be in Tallahassee. And he died, the day he died, he's a big man. He held my little sister in the palm of his hand. And they said, my grandparents always talked about that he held my sister in the palm of his hand the day he had a heart attack and died. And so I knew that he had died in 1973. That's when my sister was born. So anyway, I looked him up. I looked up Clarence Baxter on Find a Grave last night. Died in 1973, and there was only 4 people that came up in the United States and 1 in Tallahassee. So this has got to be him. I haven't confirmed that with any family yet, but I will. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a video here of Uncle Clarence. My very first memory. Clarence Baxter, November 8th, 1928 to July 16th, 1973. He was, 44 years old, I think. Father. Even so them also which sleep in Jesus will God bring with him. And he's here by himself. Now, he is my grandmother's brother. My grandmother on my dad's side. Anyway. Pretty sure this is my Uncle Clarence. I will verify that with family, but this has got to be him. In this beautiful, beautiful cemetery. Look at this place. So that's the grave of my Uncle Clarence. Pretty cool. Be able to come visit him. Like I said, my very first memory, first thing in my head that I remember ever was them giving me a piece of bubble gum. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and remember, not all those who wander are lost. Thanks for watching.